Hello everyone, thanks for joining us here on Horizon. Well, the cleanup continues in communities hit hardest by severe weather this spring. Damage estimates by Oklahoma's insurance department exceed $2 billion, while the human toll incalculable. Joining me now is our Andy Barth.
Rob, we're here in Moore, Oklahoma, where just 1 month ago, an EF5 tornado ravaged the community. As a result, groups of people from across the state and nation have poured into Moore to help rebuild the town, restoring hope to those who lost it all. The winds erupted and left the remnants of a war zone in its path. The deadly EF5 tornado that hit Moore, Oklahoma, broke records, ruined homes, and changed lives.
My sister called me, tell me to turn on the TV.
It is heading right into
Ellen Hatcher recalls the events that fateful day and says for her, it was a close call.
I didn't even think about leaving because I thought, well, you know, it's supposed to be going a little bit south. And then my sister kept calling me back and saying it's coming straight for you.
Hatcher was lucky. Her home sustained some damage, but remained standing and livable. Others aren't so fortunate. As the debris stretches for miles, an overwhelming amount of people pour in to help clean up and rebuild.
I appreciate so much all the technology centers from around the state that have contributed and helped us to get to where we are today.
Andrea Pogue is an employee of the Oklahoma Department of CareerTech, a group that came to Moore to aid in cleanup efforts, a task that Pogue says is bigger in person.
People don't realize on television, I don't think, just how big this deal is. And it most certainly gets very personal when you start talking with property owners and people who have lost literally everything.
Oklahoma CareerTech is among many groups volunteering in Moore, support that shows no sign of stopping.
I think there's been a lot of love and a lot of attention paid to this area, and they've gotten just an enormous amount of volunteers and products that have come in to support those volunteers and the residents who live here.
And for CareerTech's Rhonda Foote, volunteering means state pride and loving her neighbor.
Oklahoma is the land we love. These are our brothers and our sisters, and we want to help them rebuild bigger and better than they were before this disaster.
And for people like Marie Sotkamp, volunteering is a way to return a favor.
It's important to always give back to others. Throughout my lifetime, I've had people that have helped me also in serious times, you know, without having to ask them. They just know that it's important to always help others, and, you know, everyone is your neighbor.
And the outpour of support leaves tornado victims very grateful.
It's amazing, you know, to have people help you. You know, and I've lived in this neighborhood for 30 years, and we just normally say hi and bye and wave at each other in the neighborhood, and then to come out and everybody just wanting to help you, it's just amazing. So, and very grateful. Everybody's just really glad to do it for each other.
Bringing people together in a neighborhood, Hatcher has no intentions of leaving.
No, I plan on staying put. I don't plan on leaving. This is the only house I've ever lived in, really, so I plan on staying here.
Now, there are several programs in place to help with the cleanup and rebuilding efforts here in Moore, and one of those programs is Skills to Rebuild. And here with me now is the head of the program, Matt Luttrell. Matt, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Now, Matt, talk to me about Skills to Rebuild and what it's about and where we're at in the process right now.
So Skills to Rebuild is a multi-phase program that started with educating people on safety and rebuilding techniques that we teach in our technology centers every day. We're doing that through internet-based education through a website on the OK CareerTech main page. In addition to that, we have crews out helping with safety training in partnership with our technology centers, as well as this team you see here today who's working to help clean up in Moore, clean up in Bethel and Shawnee, and clean up in Little Axe as embedded safety ambassadors. So our primary goal is to help clean up, but at the same time keep people safe and encourage them to use personal protective equipment and to do a safe job as well as a good job.
Certainly. Now, where can people go to get more information and to become involved with this program?
They can go to the OK CareerTech website, www.okcareertech.org. There is a Skills to Rebuild icon in the top right-hand corner, and they can learn more about the program there.
Now, I understand there are multiple phases to this project. Where do we go from here?
So we started with safety training efforts. Now we've got feet on the ground helping with cleanup. And the third phase is educating people as they rebuild homes and things of that nature. A lot of people want to do that on their own, may not have the means to hire contractors or the desire to hire contractors. So as those requirements come up, our local technology centers will offer training to those individuals.
All right, Matt, thank you so much. And that's going to do it for us here in Moore, Oklahoma, where people are coming together to help rebuild the community. Rob?
So is this volunteer effort also underway in other areas impacted by the storms?
Absolutely. The cleanup process and the rebuilding process isn't only happening here in Moore. It's also happening in Little Axe and places like Shawnee that were also devastated by the storm.
All right. Thank you so much, Andy.
You're welcome, Rob.
Now, when we return, we'll look at the economic impact the spring storms has on Oklahoma education.